Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith, bring you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And today, we are finally reviewing Rin, the Dragon Empress. Finally. Finally. Oh, man, I barely ever use her, but she's still great. Oh, man, that's so awesome. I'm finally reviewing Rin. Oh, man, that's... wow. Okay. Save our excitement. We haven't even looked at her skills yet. That means they are... wow. I'll be able to understand what she's saying. That's the best part. And I can actually read her skills. Oh, man. Oh, becomes immune to all damage for 12 times. No! Oh, no, not that Void Shield. But 12 times is still pretty good, though. Decreases per hit. Oh, yeah. This effect also applies to ignoring armor-piercing effects. My fellow gamers, that is amazing. She is immune to Void Shield penetration, which is great. I already knew that, really, though. I already knew she was immune to armor piercing, but blinds enemies 2 turns at a very high chance with basic attacks. This applies to counterattack, I'm gonna calm down. Counterattack and speed attack. Increases magic attack for all allies by 50%. Sorry. Happy. I'm so happy. I'll try to calm down. Inflict 70% magical damage on 4 enemies 2 times. Ignores enemies' defense and applies critical hit. Now that, my fellow gamers, that is a really cool looking attack. All of her attacks are really cool looking. We are going to take a look at them momentarily. Oh, man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, finally. Oh, and she has a decent Void Shield, which is good. I don't like the time thing. I don't like 4 times, 3 times. I don't like that. But it's still a good Void Shield because it's 12 times. Although it does decrease, I believe. Yeah, it decreases per hit, but for some characters it decreases per attack as well. But regardless of that, that's still pretty good. What I mean by per attack is per time they attack, the character attacks, sometimes their Void Shield could decrease. But I believe that's only works for Karma. I believe that's what his Void Shield is like. But we won't talk about Karma yet because he hasn't been released. He should be released in a few updates from now, I believe. But we'll talk more about him later. Later. Right now we're talking about Rin. Okay, then inflicts 100% magical damage on all enemies. For 1 target or more, deal additional 20% of the target's maximum HP. Additionally, enemy formations will be swapped. That's what that means. Disrupted. It means they'll be swapped around. So be sure you upgrade your formations and everything. Because when they get swapped around like that, it doesn't only just move to position, it swaps the formation as well. And randomizes the position of all enemies. Yeah. I just talked about that. But let's take a look at them, shall we? Let's take a look at the skills. Her basic attacks even look cool. Now, this character, I know she is awesome. She is an amazing character. But I know what you're thinking. Oh, I can't wait to take her up against the raid boss. It's gonna look so cool. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. She's not very good in raid. Although she would look cool in raid, she's not very good in raid. And as for arena, definitely she's great in arena. I'm thinking about grading the characters now when I review them because there are certain areas they're good in and certain areas they're bad in. She would be decent in adventure mode, so you could use her there too. Why do I say she would be decent there? Is because her Void Shield lasts a long time, and she does do some very decent AoE damage. I don't believe it's piercing though, is it? No, it's not piercing, and neither is this. The swapping formation attack will be a very, very good attack for adventure mode as well, because of course there will be characters who want to attack in the back. So if you swap the formation around, you could get lucky. You could put the characters in the back or front, and that's what you're going to want. So in adventure mode, she will work very, very well. And as for raid, as I said before, don't use her in raid. And Castle Rush, no. See, as I said before, her attacks are all AoE. You know, I don't think I said that before. All of her attacks are AoE, so she probably wouldn't do very good in Castle Rush. So, why wouldn't she do very good in Castle Rush? Well, first of all, I don't know if that swap formation thing actually works in Castle Rush. I don't know if that works on the boss. But I never really tried that out for myself. The reason I haven't is because AoE attacks really are pointless in Castle Rush. Her Void Shield is awesome though. So that's the only up about the Castle Rush I like about her, because it really, really works there. But everything else is a thumbs down for Castle Rush for her, because her AoE attacks don't do very much damage, especially if there's only one person on the field. It just seems relatively useless. So I wouldn't use her in Castle Rush or Raid. As for Tower, her Void Shield, as I said, is amazing. So the Tower will work amazing for her. And her AoE attacks all do great amounts of damage. And the swapping formation thing will also serve you very, very well in Tower. So if you have her, Tower is an excellent choice for her. As for upgrading her and everything, she just came out, so if you have her, you're going to have to get used to her being level 30 for quite some time. Level 30 plus 5. You're going to have to get used to that for quite some time, because they won't have any Lord selectors or anything for her for a while now. But they will in the future, so look for that. And I believe you can get her, there's another way you can get her. I believe you can also get her here, but that'll be in the future. I'm not sure if they have her available now yet, because they just did swap out the characters for you. And the chances of you getting any character here is very, very low. Any of the special characters, it's a very, very low chance, because there is like 90 slots there, so you probably would take you forever. And besides, they don't give you that much time anyways to unlock all the slots. If they gave you time to unlock every slot, that would be awesome, but unfortunately no. It's more of a thing that's based on luck. Believe it or not, I have gotten very lucky there before, and I have gotten like a few really, really rare characters, but they weren't the characters I was looking for. But yeah, that's the new character. That's Ren for you. I really, really like Ren. I don't know if I'll be using her, I'll be honest with you, because I kind of like my team right now. I use my team for mostly Arena and Raid and Castle Rush, because Castle Rush is a little more rewarding, and so is Raid. I don't know if I'll be using really be using her for anything in Arena, because I already have a really good formation set up for Arena, and I don't really see her fitting in there anywhere. But I would like to use her. I'm going to see if I can fix up a formation for her for Arena, but I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work or not. I might try to fix up another mage formation here in the global version, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. There are still a few characters that have not been released yet that really need to be released. But anyways, that's all the time I got, my fellow gamers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I make 7 Nights videos all the time, and I review every character, and sometimes, occasionally, I would go over the updates, and sometimes I even review skins, but I'm not entirely sure if I will be reviewing any more skins. I only reviewed them in the last video because they were there. But I don't know if I will review skins, but I do like to review all of the new characters. I will review all of them When every character is released, I review each of them and give them their own critique, and I give you pointers on how to use them like I did in this video. So please subscribe to my channel, and please hit that like button. That really helps out my channel, because I love making these videos. I do. I love Seven Knights. I'm a super fan. If there was Seven Knights merchandise, I would have all of it. Really, because I am a super fan of Seven Knights, my fellow gamers. Super fan. But I don't only do Seven Knights videos on this channel. I do so many different videos. A whole bunch of RPG games I play. I love RPG games, so expect that a lot from me. But anyways, that's all the time I got, my fellow gamers. I will see you in the next video, so take it easy for me, alright? Bye.